What is it, YouTube? Back again with another video, and I know it's kind of late. It is currently 6 in the morning for me, actually. So I'm making this video to go over my entire account history as of now officially, and I'm so happy to say this, having every single mastery camo unlocked. That I'm for real, like every single mastery camo. We can go to my knife, and you can see here we got bioluminescent now. Um, we got we got Orion. You see this? We've had this for a long time though. You can go over here, and we got Interstellar, and then we also have Borealis as well. We have every single camo, all 822 camos out of 912. I know there's about 100 or so camos I'm missing from guns that I didn't do for MW2s, like the snipers, marksmans, shotguns, um, launchers, and the shield. I did everything else with the battle rifles, ARs, SMGs, all that type of stuff. But let's go into my stats, man. So I was gonna actually upload the video of me unlocking bioluminescent, but I kind of was so not paying attention, and I decided to close my app for some reason, um, and I didn't save gameplay. So yeah, that's great job, LS. Great job. But this is my stash left over from the grind. You can see I just have a couple green tools. That's literally it, bro. Like I went through so many perks, pack punches, blue upgrades, purple upgrades. But yeah, let's start with the stash and what I have unlocked from this grind. This is my entire account from day one of zombies and multiplayer up to literally like 12 minutes ago, my last match. So we have the blue, green, purple upgrade tools. We have pack 1 and 2 upgrades. And then we have all perks, every single perk in the game. You can see a lot of these are on cooldowns currently. Um, we have every single weapon mod or ammo mod in the game. We have the Wonderwaff and ray gun schematics. And then we have the dog bone and golden armor plate schematics as well. Then for weapons, we've been running mainly MW2 guns recently, and then before we're running mainly MW3 guns. But I highly recommend, if you're going to be wanting to get good guns stashed, so if you lose your insureds, you can basically spam these contraband stashes with your custom gun. So like, I think what I'm gonna do over the next couple of days is purposely go in with 2 guns, and so whatever gun I want to basically farm, I'm gonna put in insured slot 2, and when you leave, you can actually like just when you exfil, it'll make your secondary gun a stash gun, so you can just pretty much farm it. It'll be a 1-for-1 of your gun. Strike team, I have 3 characters geared currently. I have I'm gonna be switching this character out because I did complete the battle pass. It finally unglitched itself, so I was able to finish it. But I'm not sure when I'll be doing that because it required me to kill my character off, because you can't just switch characters because you lose your gear. Like you like what? Like, it's so dumb. Um, double XP tokens left. I don't have very many of these left, man. Like I went through so many to get to where I'm at right now, which is insane. At least for MW3 part of the grind. MW2 is easy for XP since I already had all the guns maxed out. But let's go into the stats for. Well, let's do zombie challenges first. So you can see here I got 4 mastery cards already. And you guys can pause this video and see which ones I still need yet. But some of these are just out of the way challenges that were, just not in my path when I was doing camos. And I'll be working on these over the coming days and weeks now that I'm done camo grinding for a while, at least until season reloaded, once season 1 reloaded. But yeah, man, these are my challenges. I still have to kill an Aetherworm solo. I'm looking at methods. I think they patched the gas method, so I'm looking at other methods to do that yet. And we'll do multiplayer stuff too while we're at it right here. I'm not going to switch back and forth unless I have to. So we can see the multiplayer grind is not as heavy when it comes to completion stuff. Just because I'm playing a lot of S&D after camos. So, wasn't really focusing on the challenges. And then we obviously have the shared, which I have none of quite yet. And then Warzone, I obviously have none as well. So prestige, we are currently almost done some of the zombie challenges. You can see here. And then premium, we have 61 of 146. And then for calling cards total from MW2 and 3, we have 754 calling cards out of the 2,200 that are in the game, which is just mental, bro. It's just mental, man. Um, Armory, I'll show you that. Armory unlocks. We have every single armory unlocked in the game, except for some of the hidden ones. But honestly, I think I got most of them because now it doesn't even show a reward for armory, so I think I've gotten all the hidden unlocks now. Let's go to stats. So for zombies, we'll do that first. To me, 7 days in game time from day 1 to now, but in real life it would be like 3.5 weeks to do all three mastery camos. But in zombies time played, it takes you about 7 days to get both mastery camos. That's if you're also leveling up guns. Obviously, this might be a day or two quicker depending on if your guns are leveled up before you go into zombies or not. We have 222,000 kills, 19 deaths, sadly. 25 times I was actually eliminated. So it does count deaths. I think it counts deaths that you die, like straight die. But eliminated is when you fail, it's really confusing because I've downed a shit ton of times, and that doesn't show. But I've only died about, fully died and had to ask for, plead for help 19 times. So I don't know where that 25 death eliminations is coming from. I don't know if that's, backing out or something. But I haven't really done that. I usually stay in the lobby and plea for as long as possible. Successful exfil is 270. What that brings us to a 10.8 exfil KD ratio, or exfil ratio, which is really, really, really good. That is super, super high. It's very rare to see someone that I haven't barely seen anyone that has this high of an exfil success rate. Highest kills was 3,097, which I don't think I'm ever going to beat this again, just because the exfils aren't the way they used to be. The exfils prior to the nerf and then the buff again were good, but now, for example, after the buff, you're not getting over 2,000-3,000 kills ever again, unfortunately. It took me to 295 deployments, so that's basically just games. So it took me 295 games to get both masteries, so that's not too bad. I think it took me around 300 matches for MP, so a little bit more over there. So our highest guns are the ACR with 9,400, the G36 with 7,200, and the KVD Enforcer with 5,100 kills. I cannot believe a marksman rifle is my third best gun, or top gun, on zombies. It's ironic a little bit. I'm gonna go into weapon stats here so you guys can see. So 51,000 kills with assault rifles, 26,000 with LMGs, 36,000 with SMGs, 12,000 with shotguns, 500 with wonder weapons. So I use the wonder weapons a little bit. 1 kill with the shield because fuck the shield. 13,000 kills with sniper rifles, and then 14,000 marksmen, 15,000 with battle rifles. Secondaries, we have 21,000 with handguns, 2,700 with the launchers, and over 5,000 kills with melees, which is pretty insane. Pretty insane. Here's a more detailed stats weapons, but I'm not gonna waste you guys' time by showing that. Equipment, Molotovs and throwing really nice are my two most used. Just because they're just the ones that become the most common ones to find. Acquisitions, rare earth tools most with 166, uncommon 131, pack punch 1 crystals 126, and then the stand up perks and juggernaut, and those will be my highest perks as well. Field upgrades, energy mines my most used with 15,000 kills, and then Tesla and Frost are my other two. For some reason it's bugged down. It shows the RPG for some reason is healing your war and shit, so just ignore that. You can see my successful games here. Most of these were which I think is really cool. You can see here's a special kills. So I was getting 28, 44, 33, 33, 28, 30, 23, 31, 30, 11, because I didn't need to get as many this game as I needed in the other matches, because this is the match I unlocked by Luminescent. But you can see that I was doing 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes guns at a time in a single match for the Anaciodia or camo, what the fuck it's called. The Racanodia? I don't know, bro. Fuck that camo, bro. So if you're doing like the elites plus special kills, definitely do it now with the X kills because they're overpowered for those. Essence extracted, 5.6 million essence. My most essence extracted was 258,000. These most extracted weapon things don't make any sense to me because it says extracted item 0 for some, but I just don't get this. It just doesn't work. I've extracted around 1,200 items, so that's perks, pack a bunch of things, so on and so forth. I've extracted 46 somatics and have 4 weapons extracted. Again, that doesn't make any fucking sense. That's like that's incorrect. Like the whole bottom of the screen is incorrect. So that's the zombies stats as of getting the 2 master camos. Multiplayer, getting stellar. Top weapons, 808 with kills with the ACR, SVA 545, 623 kills, and the WSP9 or the Uzi is 500 kills. And then for career, we have 3 days played, 600 games played, and then average kills per game is about 17.7. So it's like 20 to 30 kills right now. My average. I'm playing S&D, so I'm not getting a whole lot of kills. So my average is quite low currently. I have a 318 for score per minute at 1.3 KD. I was almost at a 2 before Interstellar, but you know how it be, man. Interstellar just rough. It's a rough day out there, man. 10,000 kills and 191 wins and 412 losses. So my win-loss is quite low in this game. But again, don't care about win-loss. It doesn't prove anything. You can have a high win-loss and be bad at the game. You can have a high win-loss and you can have a low win-loss and be bad at the game or good at the game. So it really doesn't matter. Highest kill streak 23. We were close to the nuke. And then highest kills in a game is 97. And then for weapon categories, we have 3,000 assault rifle kills and 900 LMGs, 1,700 for SMGs, 500 for shotties, 900 for snipers, 1,000 for marksmen, and battle rifles 800. Almost 800 handgun kills, 200 launcher kills, and 300 melee kills. Again, detailed stats for weapons. Frag grenades, most use lethal. Behind something I'm working on right now is I don't really use these, but I want to start using breacher drones and stuff. I'm just running engineer vests a lot. I'm gonna be messing with the vests here soon, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like that's what I be doing. So kill streaks, VTOL is my biggest one. I've been using mostly UAVs and advanced UAVs, and then the VTOL is my third streak. So makes sense. And then obviously S&D is my main mode right now currently. I have a 7.9 average kills per game. That's about 17 kills on average. No, I lie. That's a little less. It's like 14, 15 kills on average with 1.4 KD, so pretty good overall, which explains why my SPM is so high. I have never looked at my KD in S&D before in this game, and that makes sense if I have a 1.4 KD, because if you're over that 1.2, 1.3 threshold, forget it. It's not a fun experience. But yeah, so that's pretty much my MP stats, man. Pretty much. My Warzone stats, I'll show them off, even though I haven't really played that much Warzone. I've only played 8 games so far. But I got 3 KD, and I got 1 win, 2 top 10s, 1 top 5, and 4 top 25s. So pretty good. Mostly Resurgence, though, as I've been playing recently. And then leaderboards, currently I am 4th percent in the world for career, 3% in the world for kills, 84% in the wins category, 2% in the critical damage. Now, I'm not 100% certain what these percentages are, so I don't know if the lower percentage is if it's a higher, or the higher the percentage, the higher, or the opposite for each. Like the higher the percentage, the lower, and the lower the number percentage, the lower the number you are. I don't know. I really wish they'd go back to the generic old school style, which is like just telling you, hey, you're 45 billion in the world or something. Zombies. I'm no longer top 1,000. I don't believe. I just was. I'm not. I don't. I don't. I was like a week ago, and then I just apparently not on the leaderboard at all for some of these. For example, for career, I'm 0%. Like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean, bro? How do I 7 days played over 222,000 kills and I have 0% in the world for career? That doesn't make sense. Um, I'm 327th in the world, so I'm actually higher than I was last week for in the world for kills, which I think is awesome. I probably could go for #1 in the world, but I just don't play enough. Like it just takes so long to get kills. Some of these guys that are out here are probably doing some serious exploits to get some amount of kills. Like this guy has 612,000. That's just idiotic. 1% for extraction. Again, don't know what that means. And then crits, I'm 963 in the world for critical damage, so pretty cool. I have 61,000 headshots, so take that with what you want. I have 181,000 pack-a-punch kills, so nearly 70 to 80% of my kills are pack kills, which is pretty mental. So those are my stats. And we'll go over here to MP, we'll show off like the battle pass and all that type of stuff here real quick. And we're over here in MP. So over here on MP, we are, let's see, show off the operators. So right now over here in MP, we have most of every operator except for obviously the bundle versions. I'll show you guys this. There we go. So those are all the operators. We obviously have the black cell skins, which is pretty cool. And then we obviously over here we have, I don't know, I'm losing my voice. We have the bone collector as well. Battle pass we were 100% finished with. Got everything unlocked. We're chilling currently at the moment. Event, we're done with the event. You see here, pretty easy. Let's see. Loading screens. You guys can look through these. I'll pause video and see which ones I have, which ones I don't have. I don't really care about them, to be honest. I usually use like one or two. That's pretty much it. But yeah, so I have some loading screens, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Parachutes, we have the black cell. Same with the contrail. Music, we have MW2. Let's see. What else can we show? I want to say that's it. Progression. I showed this in yesterday's morning's video, or yesterday's video now, if depending on when you're watching this. But there's the 5 prestiges. I think that's it, boys. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna be uploading a video soon, probably today at some point later in the afternoon, on the best strategies to unlock bioluminescent, um, and pretty much any of the other camos. Now that I've done all of them, I want to do kind of one video to kind of go over all 3 of the camos, maybe even all 4, depending if you're working on Orion yet or not. But yeah, man, with that being said, dude, I love you all. You're one of a kind, you're beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.